Hello Geminis, welcome to my monthly short and sweet readings for the months of April and May because I'm starting late in April. Please see this reading is lasting until the end of May. Okay, as always, please press like or subscribe if you enjoyed this reading. And please do leave me comments if any of this resonated with you. It always feels really good to know whether or not I'm channeling the right messages to you guys. Okay, so let's keep this quick but impactful, all right? So at the beginning of the month, Geminis, it looks to me like you are being given a verdict for some kind of application or something that you put forward that you tried really hard for. And guess what? The verdict is that a victory. So it's like, it looks to me like you've applied for something, basically. Maybe it's a permit, maybe it's a job, maybe it's, some kind of loan. It's something that you have put together resources and time and you've fought for, like you have been very deliberate about it. And the judgment arrives in this period of April and May, and you are like you're a standout applicant and you're victorious. Now, what's interesting is you weren't maybe expecting to be so victorious, and so you are really happy about this development, but there's a part of you that's kind of scared of it too, so you're holding back. And this is a pretty natural psychological phenomenon, is that when we kind of get everything, 10 of Cups being everything that we want, and it's really emotionally fulfilling, there's a part of us that is kind of scared of this new development and wants to hold back, wants to kind of quieten things down and slow down and sort of think about what just happened. Okay, so that's what's happening to you, is that you weren't expecting to be this victorious because you were fighting really hard for this, Gemini. So when it arrives, when it's beautiful, it's a beautiful, sweet time, you're kind of uncharacteristically holding back a little bit and taking time to think about what you just went through. Now, you end this month with the sense that a period of your life which was about deception and delusions, is coming to an end. You've mastered yourself, okay? And because you've mastered yourself and your tendencies to question things, to be doubtful, to be a little bit delusional even about certain aspects of your life, you've faced... this reading tells me a lot of what you're kind of in the reaping the rewards phase of your life. Like you went through something, you applied for something, you just decided to change something, and then the time for rewards is now. Okay, and the reward is mainly that you've mastered yourself, Gemini. You're in control. You know who you are. You no longer are swayed by the opinions of other people. You're no longer operating under any sense of delusion. Now, what that means, though, is that because you're such a powerful figure now in this month, a lot of different options open up for you. You do get what you want in terms of your application, and that makes you really happy. But it also means that you get lots of other options for other aspects of your life. Like, let's say you got the promotion that you were working for. And the promotion now means that you enter a new financial bracket, and you get all kinds of offers from credit card companies, from, I don't know, for mortgages, for even people, social circles who want to hang out with you. And that's just one example. But your recent victory has opened you up to lots of different types of worlds and rewards. And you are not quite sure whether you want to take any of them, because the whole point for you was arriving at self-mastery, to not fall victim to self-sabotage any longer. And you are where you want to be. So you're kind of looking at these little perks and being like, do I even care? Do I want to take any of them? I mean, at least it's good that you have the options if you want, okay? So what is the outcome? The outcome is telling me that you have been stuck for a long time in your life, and you are now leaving that period of being stuck and coming out into the world. You're also completing a cycle, and that means that you are, you're no longer in this. You're not stuck in the mud anymore. You've taken off the blindfolds. You're now in a much bigger arena of play, like you are interacting with people who are at the forefront of what you do. Now, but this is again putting you into a little bit of a dilemma. Like all through this month, we have a sort of major forward motion and a little bit receding, like the tide, to sort of take in what's just happened, and being a little bit scared by the enormity of what's just happened, okay? So again, you have that sense of a dilemma at the end of the month where you're like, I don't know if I'm ready to go forward. I don't know if I want to take up this new promotion or new offer, and I don't know which one of these options I want to take. However, this sense of uncertainty is short-lived, just as this sense of being stuck is over. This feeling of being not sure which way to go is replaced by absolute clarity, Gemini. Ace of Swords is pure, straightforward, no nonsense clarity, okay? And that makes sense because your underlying energy this month is the sun. You're very, very positive. This is a new chapter for you, Gemini. Victory leads to many, many options. And finally, a very important and meaningful decision about which way to go. That's all I have for you tonight. But if you feel like you want to tell me what this decision is for you, what kind of victory it was for you, I would love that. Please put that in the comments section. And again, please press like. I would love to keep doing these kinds of readings for you guys. All right, good night, everyone. Bye-bye.